Good morning, students. I am your science teacher Swarnima Tripathi, and today we are going to start our first chapter of science, who named as Nutrition in Plants. The chapter who named as Nutrition in Plants, in which we will discuss about some subtopics, just like firstly nutrition. What is nutrition? Then I will tell you about the nutrients. What does it mean? Then about the modes of nutrition, about photosynthesis, about other different modes of nutrition in plants, because especially our chapter named as nutrition and plants. So here we will discuss about only the nutrition in plants. That's it. Then finally I will tell you how plants get nutrients from soil. So firstly, if I will tell you about the definition of nutrition, then you will see mode of taking food via an organism, or you can say by a different resources and its utilization by the body, means getting food or taking food via different resources with the help of different organism, or we can say with the help of different resources. When we will take food for the utilization of our body, that thing is known as nutrition. Again and again I am telling you food term, but here on behalf of nutrition term we can use the term nutrients, means easily we can take nutrients from the different resources for the utilization of our body for different purpose. If I will tell you, then firstly I will tell you about the definition of nutrients. What does it mean? Because I am also saying we can easily take nutrients from the body for the nutrition. If I am telling you about the definition of nutrients, then we can say different type of components of food which is very important for our life cycle, for our body. That type of substance who can easily give nourishment to our body, that is known as nutrients. That nutrients is very important for energy, for getting energy in our body for different purpose, for the growth of our body, for the maintenance of our body, means maintenance of cells, maintenance of tissues, maintenance of different type of body parts. For all these things, nutrients are very important for our body. And that complete process by which we can easily take food in our body via different resources, that thing is known as nutrition. Now, as our chapter named Nutrition in Plants, so we will see the modes which is adopted by the plants for their nutrition. So that type of mode which is very important for the plant body, that is known as autotrophic mode. Auto means self and trophs means nutrition. Plants get nutrition via their self. In definition you can see food preparation via themselves or food preparation via plants comes under the category of autotrophic mode. There is one different type of mode who named as heterotrophic mode, which is adapted by the animals, but here, as we all know, our chapter named as Nutrition in Plants, so only I will tell you about the autotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic mode is only and only adapted by the plants, means food prepares their food via themselves. Via themselves, how they will make their food? Because plants are immotile, they can't move. So with the help of different natural resources, plants can easily make their food. How it will make their food? Actually, plants want some natural resources such as chlorophyll, we can say, such as sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. All these are the essential things which is very important for the food preparation in plant body. And this process, actually this is a mode name, autotrophic mode, which means food is preparing via plants, or food is prepared via plants. But what is the name of this process? Actually the process of synthesis of food via themselves in plant, that process is known as photosynthesis. photosynthesis is a name of a complete process by which plant can easily make their own food. And for this, actually plants want some we can say important sources, as I told you before. Firstly, you can see chlorophyll, then you can see sunlight, then carbon dioxide and water. With the help of these things, plants can easily make their food. There will be one question, as I thought. You will tell me, ma'am, mama will also cooks food. It means she is also adapted by a autotrophic mode? No, she is not adapted by the autotrophic mode. She got every type of things from the market. She can easily get. But what about plants? Plants cannot move. They cannot go market for their own need, for the shopping or for buying the onions, for tomato, for potato and from different vegetable. They can't move or they can't go market for their own shopping. So they get their substances, their food material, their raw food material from the different natural resources. That's why they comes under the category of autotrophic mode. So as I told you about the process of photosynthesis, then in photosynthesis, I will tell you about, or I will tell you with the help of some important reaction, or there is only one reaction which is very important for the process of photosynthesis. Now you can easily see the equation of photosynthesis, in which you can see firstly plants takes the 6 molecules of carbon dioxide. CO2 is the short name or as a compound of carbon dioxide. Next you can see H2O. H2O means water. Then above the arrow you can see sunlight, and below the arrow you can see chlorophyll. Means with the help of sunlight and chlorophyll this reaction will occur. They are forming C6H12O6. The common name of C6H12O6 is glucose. Then they are releasing 6 molecules of oxygen plus they are releasing 6 molecules of water. This is the very important equation for you, for your whole life, for your whole study. This is a very fundamental equation and very important for you, I am telling you. So if someone will ask you about the definition of photosynthesis, then what will you say? You will say that type of process in which plant make their own food with the help of different natural resources, means sunlight, chlorophyll, water and carbon dioxide. What will be the equation? The equation will be 6 carbon dioxide molecules when mixed together with 12 molecules of water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. They will form glucose, C6H12O6 plus 6 molecules of oxygen they will release plus 6 molecules of water they will release. Now glucose will be very important for the plants. Okay. And what about water? It will evaporate or it will vaporize, I can say. Yes, okay. Then what about oxygen gas? Actually, this oxygen gas is inhaled by ourselves with the process of breathing. We all knows about the breathing very well. Breathing is the very important process for our body, in which we can easily include inhalation or exhalation. So what we should do? We all inhales oxygen rich gases, oxygen rich air in inhalation. So from where we got the oxygen? We got the oxygen from this equation. From this equation, or we can say from this product. This is the main product of photosynthesis reaction. So by a photosynthesis we can easily get oxygen gas, and we can easily, when we will easily release carbon dioxide gas, then this carbon dioxide gas is absorbed by our plants. Then when this carbon dioxide gas will mix together with the water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, they will form glucose, they will form oxygen gas and they will form water. Now, I already told you about the nutrition. I already told you about the main mode of nutrition, which is a very specialized in plant. I already told you about the photosynthesis. Then in next part of this chapter, I will tell you different modes of nutrition in plants, and you will also know about the how plants get nutrients from the soil. Now your homework will be, you will write the summary of this chapter which is taught by me. I already taught you half of the chapter, so you will write the summary of the chapter by yourself in your note, and same day I just want my work back for the checking or for correction. Thank you so much.